The list of teasers don't end. We have been teased the second LRs coming this week on Thursday, and everything points to being an ESCANOR, right? We got at first the who's it gonna be, and it's like, oh, is it gonna be like Liz or sorry, Goddess Liz or Festival King? Because we don't know, no point of reference. Then they drop a pretty big bomb here. You know, this image that really showed, okay, this is that picture where ESCANOR is. So it's like, oh, is it gonna be ESCANOR? They said, yeah. no more questions. Yes, it is going to be ESCANOR. Here's this gif of ESCANOR, just to tell you it's going to be ESCANOR. And what a interesting way of putting this, because the two teasers right now that they've given, oh my god, look at his look at his waist. It's so thin. It looks like a chicken leg. Like, you know, like a, you know, you go eat like a chicken leg. Anyways, the teasers, right? They all point to it being base ESCANOR. There's no the one, you know, in this picture it was base ESCANOR, right? And now in this GIF, it's also base ESCANOR. So we're still like, is it going to be like green ESCANOR? In my opinion, this would be amazing. You know, obviously they would have to remake the whole character, but it would be so cool. But even if it's just Blue the One, you know, people are already, if it's gonna be green ESCANOR, it's so cool. Even if it's Blue the One, Blue the One is a character that, my god, he has been given out for free. You know? He has been given out for free, and if you don't have him, come on. Like, come on. If you don't have him with dupes, like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, Green ESCANOR obviously is more accessible because he's a base. He's like a base banner character, and he's been, unfortunately, in so many banners as troll, right? In so many good banners, you just put Green ESCANOR in there. But Blue the One, you cannot tell me that you don't have dupes on him. So even if it's not base ESCANOR, I still think, you know, Blue the One would also still be a phenomenal option for the LR. But one thing that people are, I guess, not ignoring, but maybe not considering, is that we are assuming, right? We are really assuming that the LRs will always be an awakening of an old character. There's no contract, all right? There's nothing that ever said that, okay? LR is a new form of awakening, but it doesn't mean that only old characters can be LRs. Keep that as a consideration. Personally, I do not think there's going to be a new character. I don't think they would drop an LR ESCANOR right now. And if they were to drop an LR, I would hope that they release as a festival, because then it would be even cooler, right? It would be like maybe not. Maybe they could do LRs and then eventually release LRs that drop as festivals, but regardless, I don't think this is going to be, in this situation specifically, a new character. I think they are going to be awakening an old character, but keep that consideration in mind. Just because maybe this time and last time wasn't like this doesn't mean it's going to be forever. But regardless of that, you know, LRs are so far a mechanic in the game that is technically free as well, because we have the coins and they've never been sold in the shop. So also keep that in mind, okay? There's nothing stopping them from doing also that. But, you know, there has to be not only obviously a monetary incentive for you to be able to beat Hero Arena, you know, needing to have some very strong characters to begin with, but they might do some shenanigans like that in the future, so be wary of that. But I think if I'm going to bet in one of the two, I think it's going to be Blue the One. I think it's going to be Blue the One for the sole reason of, why would it be Green ESCANOR and not Red? Green ESCANOR is definitely more hype. Just because. Green ESCANOR was the first one, so if one of them is going to become LR, Green should be the one that should become LR, but with the one ESCANOR, there's no question, there's only one, right? There's only one form of this, Obviously, there's the one ultimate, but there's only one form, and it would be so much easier for them. So much easier for them to transform this character into a really good one. They could make this into a debuff card. They could add triple crit chance to this card. And they could tune the passive to be higher numbers, to maybe be faster, to give him more than just stats, give him damage reduction, right? They would have to do something about the relic as well. But with Green ESCANOR, they'd have to do so much. So if you are expecting Green ESCANOR, maybe there's still a chance. But I think Blue ESCANOR is more of a chance. But regardless, I'm still very happy that they opted to go with, you know, not what we expected. We expected Goddess Liz. We expected maybe Festival King. But ESCANOR, as our second LR, was not the expectation we had. And I commend them for actually going in with what's hype and not what's expected of them. Because recently we've been not the best when it comes to hype, right? They released Lost Bane LR, which was really cool. But if you count this whole year has been very dead, right? Compared to previous years. So this LR thing, it's definitely paying off so far. And if they continue to release characters like this, it will definitely be even more paid off. If they make Hero Arena a little more accessible, just a little more accessible, so that more people can save up for the next LRs as well, that would also be phenomenal. I just hope that they keep up with this, and I'm excited. Tomorrow, I assume the teaser we're going to be getting will tell if it's going to be the one. I think if it is going to be the one, then the teaser is going to like maybe show ESCANOR transforming into the one ESCANOR, or if it is base, we might just see another like pose of base ESCANOR. But the fact that they already showed ESCANOR, and very likely there will be another teaser tomorrow, makes me think that he's going to become the one tomorrow. So that's about it. Let me know what you think. Which one would you be more excited for? And that's about it.